sure we got everything turned on. Good morning. That better? It should be. There we go. We got some sound. Morning Flow, Futures, Aaron, Crypto, Gonzalo. There we go. Are we ready, guys? So we've got to push down straight into the queue. Guys, if you've got the button, click the button, give us an early like. Let's see how many people we can push this out to on the stream today. More the merrier. We've had a good week, and a good week last week. Let's keep this love going. Let's see. Check where we're live. Be with you. Keeping my eye out. Not messing with the queue though. It'd have to be a buy or close below for me to be touching a trade into the queue. I have no idea what is making noises at me. None. What's making noises? No. Don't know. Doesn't matter right now. We're just here for you. Morning, Dean. Welcome. Welcome back. Feeling so much better today, guys. I am now fully into day 3 of my 5-day water fast. So I have not had a morsel of food since Sunday afternoon. Where are your noises coming from? Is that subscribers? Are you seeing, right, that way of saying, are you seeing subscribers pop up on the screen? Because I'm not seeing it. Has it popped up to you? Futures, I'm not messing. Day 2 yesterday was hell. How I got on this stream, I don't know. That was hell. Like, I live most of my life in keto, so like I'm used to low carb and that, but yep. Electrolytes, pink Himalayan salt, you name it. been carnivore for 3 years. Wow. I don't know if I could do it permanent. No bread. I don't eat bread most of the time now, but I do get it, because the low carb shit is just like, my head is so much clearer. I work better. I don't think about food very often at all. In the evening I'll think about food a little bit, get something nice. And my wife's amazing, so when we're gonna cook, like I will cook my own keto stuff, but she's always helps making beautiful food for me. Okay, so we've had a golden candle. Enough about me and my crazy dieting habits. We've had a golden candle. So what we're looking for here, as always, I'll bore you all who are always on, we're looking for an entry. So a golden candle or a buy and sell signal. We're looking for our trend wave. Right, I'm going to shut up because here comes, we're above the hourly. Here comes our first entry. This is the trend wave, is green. We have bullish volume. We're above our 1 hour alpha zone. And the trend traffic lights are all green. So everything right now is matching. We've got about 20 seconds, I think it is, 15 seconds left on this. Let's see. See if we get a push up and tag. So with our entries, for those of you who are new to alpha zones, we use a stop order, and we use a stop order for the pure and simple reason that we want bullish volume to push through here. And give us confirmation that we're going to get to an entry. So there we go, that's me in. So fingers crossed, guys. So we've got 726 here. See if we can get some base hits. Get some trades in. Let's get some bullish volume. Be nice to get a first win straight away. That would be nice. But if we don't, it doesn't matter, because they will come. They always do. So we're getting a bit of a push down. It's early in the minute. Let's make sure my stop is right. Yep, there we are. So it's coming back. So that is going to take us out. Oh no, it hasn't taken us out yet. Let's bide our time. So we're using an ATR stop, so we're only risking what we want to risk. I'm not taking any big risks with it being a big candle. Just setting it to be what it will be. Was that the 36 candle? Was I'm just making sure it's wonder why that took me in. Hey ho. Shouldn't have took me in because I have my stop above. But let's see. So we're going to push. Yeah, I'm taking it. New York's got enough volume for the 4 hour. If it was the 1 hour above, I wouldn't take it there. No chance, but bearish volume. See if we get that push. With the 4 hour being there, if we get a bit more of a push up, I will be aggressive with my stop. Doesn't like this. Let's watch that volume. I'm keeping my eye. These are really important. Our volume bubbles give us good indication of what's going on. Still feel like it wants to go up. So let's see, we've got to stop at 721. See if we can get our first win of the day. And there she blows. Yes, one down. That is a good start to the day. One trade, one win. It's a very good start. It's what we want to see. GG. Anyone else take it? Drop me a W in the chat if you win. If you took the trade and you won. Ah, the W's are coming. Well done, Dean. Well done, Flo. Well done, Aaron. Yay! Taking the same trades, taking the same wins. I love this shit, man. Cheers, Flo. Do you know what? It was an L on MNQ. What? Motherfucker. Seriously? Oh, did it take that low? Let me have a look. Wow. So it was. I have to say, and I've said it before, but I have to say this is one of the reasons why I'm one of the reasons why I like using NQ as my guide. I trade on MNQ, my entries are on MNQ, but I use my pricing, my stops and that, I use it all based on NQ. No, I'll definitely be keeping it on NQ. Right, electrolytes. the shit I can get in my body that stops the muscle spasms. Yeah, sorry futures, sorry MNQ didn't play out. Well done, Pickles. Finally a bit of bloody luck. NQ1, Nasdaq futures. New to the lives, Gonzalo. Welcome, my friend. Hopefully you get some value. I talk a lot of shit, so apologies, but just here to hopefully get you people to see what we do here. Take a few trades, have a bit of fun. But you're very welcome. Appreciate you coming on. So has anyone taken any trades this morning? I didn't. That was my first trade. Oh no, tell a lie. I did take one. I took one trade. So the way that Alpha Zones works, for anybody who is new, golden candles can be followed by a buy and sell signal. Bullish golden candle can be followed by a buy signal, and a bearish golden candle can be followed by a sell signal. But once you've had a golden candle, a bullish one, say as we have now, you can't get another one. We can't get another buy. We would need a bearish golden candle before we can get either of them. So bearish golden candle would allow us to get a bullish golden candle, and another bullish golden candle would allow us to get another buy signal. So let's have a little look at what we've got around us. So we've got previous day high up here, we've got New York high, we've got our 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. 4-hour high there, we've got London low. Our daily zone is down here with our Q. So let's just have a look. Let me have a look quick. I'm going to have a quick look at the daily. Let me just get rid of that. So yeah, so we've still been very bearish. At some point it's going to have to turn. But we'll see. What I'd like to see now is just a little push down. Let me zoom in so you can see better. So I'd like to see a little push down below this level here, which would give us a bearish golden candle. Ooh, what's that Q? Yesterday's Q. That is yesterday's Q. So we do need to be careful of that. It's not as important as the current day's Q, but we still definitely need to be careful of it. Dean, 2 wins and an L. Okay, good. So in profit, hopefully, from that. Brilliant. Mark, 1 win, 1 loss this morning. I will thank Zoo for his message on Bitcoin. He's always here to help. He's a top man. My partner in crime, my best mate. He's a friggin' genius, and we do pretty much everything together. But he will always help where he can, even when he shouts at me. Let's have a little check on the tube. So we're going to need a pullback of some sort. That's what I wanted to see. Make sure we're not getting any errors. Stream is healthy. 8 likes, thank you guys. Fantastic start. So let's see if we can get above this. We've got a reasonable size ATR at 27, not quite as... why is that dark? That's why. There we go. A bit of brightness to my text. Okay, so we've got important levels here. Let's be under no illusion. We can get heavy rejection from them. We've got to be careful. So it's taking New York high. So we're coming up to the end of our hour, 6 minutes left. We've closed above the previous Q. We've taken New York high from yesterday. We are going to be doing an update on important levels. So we get New York AM and PM session to give some solid confluence on those levels, because they do vary greatly. So let's see if we can get a close above these. What I would say is a rejection off these might give us this bounce that we're looking for. We've also got an update coming on Golden Candle. I know I said I wouldn't, but some things have just got to happen. Watch Aaron's ears go like that then. Right, so the ATR's picking up. We've gone from 27 to 38. Lapaflow, welcome. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Glad to have you here, my friend. Let's see if we're going to go for this previous day high. I'd really like to get a pullback before that because that is a really solid, important level. Thank you, Pickles. Yes, please, if you come on, please do give us a like. It helps. So we've got previous day high above, and with it being such an important level, it is a real draw for price. It's a real draw. We're above the Q. Let me see. So we're above the Q, we're above the daily. What I do like to see with the Q and the daily is them nice and close together. That can give us a real confidence that whichever direction it's heading in could be the direction it stays. And obviously you've seen since the Q's opened, we've gone bullish. And we've stayed bullish. Even when it's come down, tap the daily, and on it's gone. So let's keep an eye on this now. You're still in. Nice. So if you're still in. Fucking hell. Oh no, I've gone from the start. It's still massive though. It's a really good trade, mate. Well held. It's massive. And there we go. Another 4 hour. Oh no, wait a minute. Is that the end of the 4 hour? That's the end of the 4 hour. I do this every time, don't I? Every time one appears, I think, ah. Right, well, be careful now. If you're still in, it's the end, it's the 10 o'clock candle. We could get a rejection. So definitely be careful. I am expecting us to still be bullish, but we could get a pull down on the new 4 hour before we go up. Well held though, well held. I do like holding. I just don't like doing it on the stream. Yeah, massive balls. So here we go. It's the opening of the new hour, the opening of the new 4 hour. Straight away we've taken that. just got to be careful with those rejections. It's just so easy, it can just bounce off. Yeah, a lot of nice trending days. It's just knowing the choppy periods. Like, we've really managed to stay out of some of those choppy periods last few days, last week and this week. System's been really good at keeping us out of them. Just keep on going this. We definitely do a pullback though. Man, that was one hold, that. One hold. Well done, Dean. Proud of you. It is the biggest thing, and do you know what? It's funny you say that. We held off on golden candle. After the other indicators, we held off on golden candle for a while, with traffic lights, etc. Because the one thing we wanted to make sure was that when you were getting multiple signals, you're getting multiple golden candles, that when it was in choppy periods, that you wouldn't get chopped up, that you wouldn't smash your accounts up. And it was the one thing that if anybody, every trader we spoke to, and we spoke to many, we knew it from ourselves, but when we spoke to all the other traders as well, it was, well, what's the one thing that you don't want with any system you don't want? And it was, well, they all work great until they don't. Bit of light. Yeah, they all work great until they don't. And it was when you look at where they don't, it's when it's not trending. You can get some good days, pick up some trades. What we wanted was early enough entries, and then either no entries in the choppy period, or a system and a strategy that taught you to keep out of them and to know what to look for. And that's how we built this. Plain and simple, if I'm being honest. We tested and tested and tested until we could say, every time we could see the trend, we'll get golden candles and buy and sell signals. As soon as it did this, it's like, right, what happened here? What could we look at? What could we see that did the alpha zones keep us out? Did our system, trend wave, volume, alpha zone, trend traffic, did that keep us out of those periods? And for 90% of the time, it kept us out of them. And if we wanted to be really vigilant, then you can use the chop filter, and that was like the uber keep you out of chop. Now, I don't use it because I want the more entries when I'm live. I definitely keep an eye on it when I'm not live, and refer back to it if I'm going to take a trade. The reason I don't on the live is because I don't want to sit here for the bit of time that I can have with you and not get enough trades. So I'd rather take the risk and use my knowledge to sort of filter out slightly more ambiguous ones, rather than miss out on trades and you sit here watching me talk crap, basically. It's very bright, actually. Just seeing how yellow I look. See if we can fix it. No, I'm not as yellow, but I'm a bit blue. Go on, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. So, anyone new here? Drop us a comment in the chat if you're new. I want to hear from you. Ask me your questions. As most of you will know, I'm happy to answer. We are just flying. I look like a golden candle. Fuck you, Pickles. Fuck you. These are the type of days where counter trend trades blow the accounts. Ooh, that's a good thing we can talk about. You're not forgiven, Pickles, though. You're not forgiven. Good one, though. So, let's just, while it's doing this, let me just go through what I would be taking into account here. Here's our new hour. Here's our new 4 hour. So our previous 4 hour an hour was our previous 4 hour. 1, 2, 3. Is that only 4 hour? Yeah, there. So there's our 4 hour. And our new 4 hour is opened up here. Our previous hour is here. This is our previous hourly alpha zone. And our new hour is opened up here. Same as our 4 hour, obviously, because it's new. Now, what that tells us is that we're bullish. I know we can see that we're bullish, but just because all these candles and all this volume says bullish, that doesn't mean that our overall trend would be. And I'm very conscious of keeping an eye on where the hourly alpha zones go, and looking at the alpha zones gives me that context to say, right, okay, well, should I be really taking a short here? I'd need extra confidence to do that if I know that my 4 hour and my hour of alpha zones have opened up above. So we're getting a little bit of a pullback. What we want to see is a bearish golden candle. Well, you are right. Not many will sit and trade their own indicators and not do it live. But if I'm going to put my money where my mouth is, I've spent a lot of money and time on building this with Zoo. We've spent a unbelievable amount of time. It's cost me business. It's cost me time with family, everything. And we wanted to do this to get a system that helped us trade better, and also, for those of you who don't know us before, we did It's Impossible, and we built a wonderful indicator with that, and we did that all for free. We had a wonderful liquidity indicator that's still out there. We still use it, but it was not as much of a system for people to really get their teeth into, and we wanted something that was marketable, that people could buy into. So if I'm going to say it's good and preach about it, then between us means we've got to put our money where our mouth is and showcase it. Right, so we've had, as I mentioned before, we've had our bearish golden candle, which now allows us to get a bullish golden candle, which would then in turn allow us to get a buy signal. So if we're thinking that we would go bullish still, then we would need that. Wow, my other chart was slow then. So look, our traffic lights are not aligned. We've got bearish volume on a bullish candle. Yeah, futures, we will get there with a Ninja Trader 1. Gotta be careful here. The previous day high. We haven't got 3 trend traffic lights yet. It is a strong candle. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't particularly want the entry to be on this candle. But we'll see. So fortunately, we did get our bullish volume, but we didn't get our trend traffic light, so we stayed out. Hey T, can you explain the rationale with entering today's trade? You mentioned that you had confidence that the New York volume would push through that previous 4 hour, but the candle also had bearish volume. Okay, great question, Mal. Great question. So just keep this up here. I'm just going to shorten this. I know it's on the mobile view, so I apologize for a minute, but I'm just being conscious that we might in fact, I'll just keep an eye on it on the other screen. There we go. Okay, once it's a new candle, then I'll jump down and show you what I mean. So our entry candle had bullish volume. So the whole point is that I'm expecting that because it's New York and because there's a 4 hour there, that when New York's going to move, if I'm still expecting it to be bullish, then if that's bullish there, we've had that push through, as long as it doesn't take this, that's give me the confidence of the entry. Now, that bearish volume, obviously it's come up and took us in before that bearish volume has gone fully bearish as it has, and then it's pulled back and the bears have taken over. So am I a little bit more cautious there if that then starts to come back? Yes, but would that stop me taking the trade after it's come down, we've had a pullback and then it's pushed back up? No, I would still take the trade, because it was so early in New York. Those ones, I just don't see them. It's very rare I don't see them play out. I wouldn't take it into a queue, and I wouldn't take it into an hour if I was going bullish, but into a 4 like that, when it's come up, it's bounced off the queue, it's come through the hour, for me it was a no-brainer. I hope that helps with the explanation. Right, so there we go. We took our previous day high without an entry, which is fine, because if we're going to continue up, which we might, and we might just get a runner, I'm not surprised about the bearish volume. Bearish volume often happens as the bears are pulling because we've hit the previous day high, so people are expecting a rejection. So now we've got a strong bullish candle, we've got a green trend wave, we've got, at the moment, we've got blue bullish directional volume, we're above our 1 hour alpha zone, and our 3 trend traffic lights are not quite green. So right now we're just going to have to bide our time a little bit until we get that alignment. I'm very, very vigilant when it comes to the trend traffic lights. They are one of my main confluences. I am not taking a signal, a buy or sell signal that is, without the 3. I can be a little bit more lax when I'm not on the stream with the golden candles, and I often look for price action and one of the others, either trend or signal, and then a lot of volume, and a lot of them will play out. But until I get 3 of these on a buy or sell signal, I ain't going in. So for anyone who's just joined us, we've already taken, as I just mentioned, we've already taken 1 trade here. 1 trade, 1 win. There's a chance some crazy bastard might still be in this trade. Come on, Dean, he's still in. I love it. I love it. What's your target? Yeah, the futures, that's what I was thinking. Where are you going? Where are you going? Saturn? Moon. Okay, just a little bit, not quite as far as that, just your first celestial body. Okay. Yeah, keep your feet on the ground and all that. So we've had a bearish, bullish candle. So let's keep it the program. It's me getting distracted. A bearish, bullish candle. Look at that out the hourly. Oh, the 4 hour, yeah. 4 hour and hourly retest. This is why the alpha zones are such a brilliant concept, because you just, without them on the chart, you don't have that context of, well, what's this about? What's the wick about? You talk about a pullback. It's like, well, it's not just a pullback. It's a retest of your 4 hour and your 1 hour alpha zone. It comes in, it wicks in, and off it goes again. These aren't chance. You know what I mean? These zones are powerful. These are giving you structure to the market. They are giving you the narrative. They're telling that story as you look and read the charts. This is helping you in a really, really simplistic way. And you can see these all day. All day. Breaks, retests. You get it where it goes through a particular level, and then once it gets through, it'll pee around in it for ages. It'll sit there in a 4 hour or a daily, and then all of a sudden it closes above, and bang, you get that move. Is the 1 minute the best time for the indicators? I trade the 1 minute, so that's what you'll always see me doing. That is what I trade on it. This is built to be able to do. If you want to trade the 5, you can trade the 5. You might want to tweak your traffic lights and things like that to get them in line. But no, you absolutely can trade If you want to use it slightly different when you want to swing trade on it, you can put the 5, 15 on. It just works. It just works. It's because it's reading current price action. But if you don't want to spend ages in a trade and you can get used to the 1 minute chart, then it's a beauty. Yeah, I noticed that before when I was just checking your name, Gonzalo. So appreciate you coming on board. You are absolutely very welcome. And if you do need any help, not just on the streams on this, but just drop it in support. It's me or Zoo. There's nobody else answering on support, so it'll be us. And if we don't get back to you straight away, we do have multiple children between the pair of us, multiple children, so we are sometimes a little bit out of it or asleep, but we will always get back to you and try and help you in any way we can. So now what we really want to see is a break above this here, the high of that last golden bullish candle. Get a break above here. We want the Heikin-Ashi candle to close above and give us that golden candle. So when you talk about where you would take a short, say these change red, would I be taking a short down to the 4 hour on the hourly here? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We're too bullish. Could it play out? Absolutely. But it's just it's a lower probability trade that I don't need to take the risk with, and you shouldn't take the risk with either. So we're getting the bearish volume. So we've got indecision at the minute, guys. There we go. So let's get that push. And obviously, guys, let's be real. We've just had this. We've just had the Dean Martin trade. So there is a chance that at the end of these moves that we end up with a period of chop. So let's just be conscious of that. And what I'm going to do on my other chart, I'm going to stick the chop filter on. Just to see if the indicator is indicating that we're in a choppy period. Because that will at least then give me some indication. If I say indication again, yeah, at least it will let me know if it believes it's a choppy period, and then at least I can make a decision on that. Yeah, I think we might have to wait a little bit for a signal. I do. Today's a good day though. It's bitterly cold outside, but it was a beautiful day. Sun's shining. Minus 15, where are you? The Arctic. Sod that for a game of chess. No chance. Midwest. Oh, okay. Fair play. Oh no, I don't fancy minus 15. I don't mind a bit of snow and that with the kids. It's always nice, especially around Christmas. Because I am a lover of Christmas. With having 2 little kids, I think you've got to be. But minus 15. Nah. I am a child of the sun. So, as expected, we're getting this little bit of choppy period now. Anyone played the afternoon in New York yesterday? I did. My kids were occupied and I took a couple of trades after the stream. Both winners. They were absolutely beautiful. Market was playing well, the indicators was loving it. Look at these wicks. That's all you need to know, isn't it? So at some point, it will give us a break in one direction. we're just gonna have to wait. There's just not a lot we can do until we can see some clarity and conviction in price. And right now it is neither. Hey Zoo.
Yo.
So we are bullish. Dean has been in this trade. Dean is still in this trade.
Is it?
Yeah, from our entry here.
Oh.
Absolute beauty.
Dirty.
We've been singing his praises here. Balls of steel, I said.
Well, we did get a change of direction here and pull back to previous 4 hour tap of it.
Yep.
Beautiful break. Love that.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Consistency wise, it depends what you've risked.
What was the daily as well?
Oh yeah, tapped the daily, came down,
And the queue.
went through the queue, tapped the daily in the queue, and then went pooh, to the moon, as we said.
Broke above the hour. Nice.
Yeah.
Hold in the hour.
It was just above the hour.
Absolute beauty. Go again.
I don't use Traderfy, no. You use Traderfy, don't you?
Oh, actually.
Futures, you beat me to it. He was on a call, so I went mute. Check your chop filter first, then check your on Heiken-Ashi candles.
Then change your settings. See if it works.
And then let me know.
Ooh.
The weekly. Yeah,
Have you got it on?
I looked at it before.
Yeah. That looks like a very tasty 77.75.
Turn around Thursday. On Wednesday.
Wednesday, Thursdays are day.
Good stream up to now. Plenty of chat.
One signal. One signal, one win. He'll give it that signal short there, I'm sure. Bounce off the floor.
Yep. I was taking the piss with turnaround Thursday, Aaron. If you know, you know.
Well, I was when you hear that.
Turn around Thursday. Yeah, I learned a lot though. It wasn't all bad. It wasn't all bad at all. I can't say it was. But no.
I still use Vips and Gibbs. Now and again. I like Gibbs and Gibbs. What else do I like? Yeah, that's it.
That's pretty much it. Time and price, Andy. Time and price.
Jesus Christ, don't even. That's fucking destroyed everybody. Time and price.
It's distant memory now, isn't he?
No, he's still going.
Oh no, he's still going, but it's like
Oh, he's not visible.
it's not visible anymore. Not that he was visible anyway, but he's
Yeah.
he's gone into the ether. Just after he blocked me. Not that I did anything wrong. I never said a bad word about him online. I've never said a bad word about him.
Horrible.
I have never said a bad word about the man.
You did.
Look at you. Like I will squirt this at you. This is look. This is.
I don't want salty water over there.
There's no salt in this. There's no salt in this. Well, thank you for that.
Well, you're very welcome. At least you won't be talking about me the same way you did it.
Of everything you said there, Futures, yes. Trailing drawdown is absolute bullshit.
It is. It's not in any way.
It is not indicative of any trading method that any real trader would use, and we're prop firm traders. That's what I am. I am not some professional trader. I'm a prop firm trader. And in any real market, and we know real traders, it doesn't exist. It's not relevant.
It's just
It's a money-making scam, that part. End of day, I respect. I like it. Gives you a chance.
yeah. End of day is your balance, isn't it? It's like it's still not real, but it's like you meet in the middle.
It is. It's not great, but it's definitely better than the rest of them.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you've got opportunity. You're not going to have one trade and then all of a sudden you're shot. You know what I mean? Going. You just the difference. The problem is with it is that you have to manage a trade completely different than what you would manage a trade,
Yeah.
which shows that it's just not in the trader's interest.
Correct. At all. In any way. to your lives too.
You're made up. It's me doing them now.
I am.
You did enough, mate. GG Dean. He's finally out. TP5.
Well done, Dean.
Well done. Can we all get a well done in the chat for Dean? He definitely deserves it.
He does.
Absolutely smashed it. That is a hell of a trade. One to be proud of, that, mate. Now, it might look like I'm doing narcotics, but I'm not. It's Himalayan salt.
Is it?
Yes, it's Himalayan salt.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
Funny.
It's not proud. Himalayan salt.
Himalayan salt is definitely not that expensive.
No. It's full of shit.
So we'll come back to the 4 hour. I have to keep pressing this mute button so make sure I'm still on. See if we get a rejection from the 4. Who are you trading crypto with, Dean? Prop crypto or real crypto? Real crypto. Nice. You have got balls of steel.
Is he spot trading or leverage?
You spot trading or leverage? Leverage and spot. So we're getting a bullish golden candle. So I mean, chop chop, down, down, down. Where does it come from? Straight out the alpha zone again.
No volume yet.
No, the volume's died off. ATR's right down as well. 16. Was it 40 odd before? So maybe it may take a new hour for it to kick back in. Alpha Zones works well on crypto as well, Dean. Ultimate electrolytes. Yeah, I have to admit, I've never taken the electrolytes when I've been on keto. I've only started taking them when I was on the fast. But I think if it's taught me anything, is that when I'm on keto, I will continue to be taking them.
Is there any negative to taking them?
taking electrolytes?
Yeah.
No.
So it's something you can quite easily just do anyway.
Yeah, it's literally, it's got 4 ingredients: potassium, chloride, magnesium and sodium. That's it. The 4 things that your body actually needs. So you could go 40 days without food and just drink water and take them, and you'd be absolutely fine.
Did you do it? 40 days.
There's loads of people do it.
That's true.
Loads of people do it.
When you stop. Probably enough. Are you doing...
Mal, have a great day. Thank you as always. I really appreciate you, mate. Appreciate you coming on.
Are you carrying on?
Well, after today?
Yeah.
Yep.
You going to go for 5?
I'm going to go till tomorrow and then see how I feel tomorrow. Said I'm going to take it day by day. I'm not going past Friday. If I do tomorrow, then my plan is to have a light egg lunch on Friday before a proper meal in the evening on Friday, because they say you got to let your stomach bring your stomach back in. Either that or I'll have bone broth at Friday lunch. It's keto soup basically. There was actually a guy that fasted for a year in the early 90s. You just need enough fat on your body. Yeah, well, I've still got some of that left, so. I've not enjoyed the fast, I'm not going to lie. I've enjoyed today. Today's felt great. Yesterday was grim. If it had felt the same today as it did yesterday, I wouldn't have carried on. But I think what got me through yesterday was that all the stuff I'd read and all the AI chat told me day 2 is really crappy and day 3 you will feel better, and that is exactly what's happened. So grok has its uses. So we've come under the 4 hour. We've now got a bearish golden candle that's closed below. We've got bearish volume. So if we were going to take a sell, I'd be more confident of taking a sell now. Now that we've crossed under there.
Got 3.
But with us being so bullish, I would probably only be looking to scalp TP1, maybe between there and TP2. So we haven't had an entry yet, but we have got red trend wave. We have got bearish volume. Well, we did have in the previous candle. We're under our 1 hour alpha zone. We're under our 4 hour alpha zone, and we've got our 3 trend traffic lights. I don't know how to say your name properly, so I apologize if I get it wrong, but Amrit, welcome. Welcome. Appreciate you coming on the stream. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe if you haven't. It helps us get out to more people, and we appreciate it. Yes, Aaron, it's a very, very, very valid point. It is a very late sell. Very late sell signal.
Correct.
And that is definitely a warning sign.
I reckon it'll go all the way there anyway.
My thinking was that if we'd have got one on this candle, it might have just been a little move down to the Q, the previous day's Q. But as it stands, I think it's going to be right into it. Yeah, we're on the same page, buddy. Don't take it. It's too close to the queue now. I won't be taking it. is interesting. No, I don't.
What?
Ah, do you know what?
What?
Aaron just called me out.
What?
Had my shot filter on.
Ah.
It's too close to the queue. I don't trade into the queue.
Yeah.
I put the shot filter on here, which is what I thought I'd done, but I think that
Through, is it?
let's check. No, it's off now. It's fine. But no, that isn't a trade for me into the queue. I say every stream, guys. Today's is the most important, but yesterday's is still important. Now it may well tap it, and if you've took it, fair enough. It's just not one for me. We've all got our own styles, and that's mine. I don't fuck with the queue.
Harry stuff.
What did you call me?
Nothing? Harry stuff.
Then you've got the chop filter on as well. Which is fine to have the chop filter on. How do you turn on the queue? The queue is in Alpha Zones Pro. I'll show you. So you go Alpha Zones Pro, settings, the QQQ is here. You're very welcome. That's what I'm here for. Help you. Try and help you get some trades. ATR's picking up. So in fairness, as much as I wouldn't take that trade, that is 2 signals on the stream. 2 winners. So we're on Wednesday and Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, now Wednesday. We've had 1 loss on the stream. Just 1. Well then, futures. Good trade, mate.
Is this going to go all the way back to the 4 hour now? It's not today's queue, it's yesterday's queue.
London session was great today. 6R. Bloody hell, well done. Great work, mate. Great work. Morning, Johnny. I was just seeing you posting the Discord and I thought, where is he? Where is he?
Bearish volume, bearish volume, bearish volume, bearish volume, bearish volume, bearish volume.
Yeah, I seen that. MNQ didn't play out for the first signal. NQ did.
Oh, did it?
No. It's rare I've seen that.
What happened?
It wicked down, I'll show you.
Did it tag you in? Or did it take the low first?
Tagged you in.
Where?
Tagged you in here on MNQ. I'll show you.
Next candle. Yeah.
So it just tagged you in,
And it's a bigger wick.
and then it was a bigger wick down.
Fucking hell, that's a big wick down.
Which is really odd because we never, like, you get some slight variation with MNQ, but it's never that.
Sometimes you find out though with MNQ, like, the manipulation can be worse.
Well, that's what I said. I said I use it for. I chart NQ. I'm happy to take the trades on and follow my price with that, but chart.
There's an argument to avoid that with MNQ is only trading NQ in terms of like stopwise, manually stopping out if NQ hits rather than MNQ because it can be a little bit more wicked.
What? So not putting a stop on MNQ.
And
Yeah, I'm not going to advise that though.
No, because it does lead to. I'll just wait a little bit longer.
Yeah, it's just a bad move, isn't it? We've all been there.
It's just one of those things of MNQ, really.
Johnny, what can I do for you, buddy? What can I do for you? This is, apologies, I just switched it to MNQ because I was showing Zoo that the trade just after the open didn't play out. This is now NQ. It was MNQ then just for a second. But yes, we've been sat on NQ for the whole session. I was just showing him the disparity between the two, which is rare for it to be that heavy.
Straight up, straight down.
I know.
I don't even want to measure how many fucking points that is. I bet it's about 500.
Yeah, it was on the way up because Martin was in it. Say Martin, I definitely called him the wrong name then.
300 points.
It's Dean Martin, that's why I was saying it. I'm not sure his name is Dean Martin though. That might just be a nickname, like the singer. Your name is Dean Martin. That's a boss name, as we'd say here. So let's start with yours, Admiral. So we're liking the streams, guys. We're happier that they're more frequent, daily. I like doing them, as long as everyone's enjoying it. Keep spreading the word, getting people liking and subscribing. As I say, it always helps. Daily is amazing, brilliant. Thanks, guys. Daily stream would be nice. I am on every day, Aaron. Been on every day for about 10 days. Whenever you're ready, Crypto, we'll always be here, ready and waiting, mate. I think when you're trading as a group like this as well, and you're looking and we're talking through it, gives you a bit more context. Keeps you on the straight and narrow. I know it does me. I used to be terrible for taking silly trades thinking I know better. I think probably a lot of you can relate to that. Thanks, guys. I think you're such an knobhead sometimes. No, I called him a knobhead, Mark, not you this time, don't worry. Good night, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for coming on the stream. See you later, crypto. Take care, buddy. Laters, mate. Hey, Tara. Which trade are you referring to? More viewers every week. I can remember a month ago there were only 2-3 people watching. It's just what someone in the stream was saying.
It's not. So, is there more people watching?
Yeah, there's more people watching. There was only two people watching a month ago when you were doing it.
How rude!
That's my favourite comment.
Fuck yeah!
You worked so hard and they remember 2 people being on. That's made me day.
People will do anything for a pretty face.
Yes, a stream with Zoo. Is what you put.
That's why I'm sticking to farming.
Stick to farming. Have you not got editing to do?
You and your new friends can go away.
Just joined. Are you in a trade at the moment? And if you are, what trade are you in? No, I'm not in a trade at the moment.
If we can get a golden candle up, we should.
Is that Zoo the ex-streamer talking? You get rinsed on the chat here. Tara, sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you at all. So no, we're not in a trade at the moment. There was a trade here. I did not take it, and the reason I didn't take it is because there's yesterday's queue here. Now, as much as that played out, that is a very important level, and I don't trade into the queue. So that's one of the reasons I didn't take that trade. The trade I did take was here. And the reason I took this trade is we come above the daily, we've come above today's queue, we closed above our hourly, and then we had a buy signal. And for in alpha zones, the way we take a trade is we have a stop order here, and we need 5 things first of all to start with. So we need an entry, which is a buy signal. We need a green trend wave, with it being a bullish trade. We need bullish directional volume. Shut up, you.
Sorry, just
A bullish directional volume, and we need to be above our 1 hour alpha zone, and we need 3 green trend traffic lights. So they are all the trade. That is all the confluences. All those boxes were ticked, nice and easy. Once we had an entry, we had a green trend wave, we had bullish volume, we were above our 1 hour alpha zone, and our trend traffic light had gone green. So I took that trade, and that trade went bing straight to target. And one of the lovely people in this group Dean Martin, not the singer.
Trader.
Held the trader. Dean Martin, the trader, took it right up to here, held that trade. Beautiful alpha zones trade. But both signals on alpha zones in the New York session, yet again, have played out. You're very welcome, Tara. Anytime.
Are we going to spring back?
I think so. Well, there are levels below, though.
Yeah. It's very common with this sort of format that we will spring back to the 4 hour
Mm-hmm.
with it opening so high.
Very welcome. Thanks, Tara. Appreciate it. Goes a long way when I've sat here for a couple of hours and getting positive feedback. Appreciate it a lot. Not like 2 or 3 people. Aaron's made me day.
Was it Aaron?
It was Aaron as well, yeah.
Yeah. Hurry up and get off stream so we can get some trades.
Caught that reversal, fully done for the day now. Dean, well done. You've had an absolute cracker. See you later, buddy. Take care. See you on the stream tomorrow, because I will be back. No?
Ah! I need to get salty.
Unnecessary. Poor dad joke. I put that light on because you have it like a morgue in here. And do you know what Pickles called me? A golden candle.
What your beauty light you use for putting on your makeup before the stream?
My beauty light.
Yeah.
That's your light.
Right. No, it was my wife's.
Oh, it's your wife's light?
Yeah.
She used to do your makeup with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why? Because it was dark. Look, because of the light. You can change it so that it's a different colour light.
Yes, Tara, it will be up on YouTube. We don't take them down, so it'll be there. You can watch it later. Absolutely.
I wouldn't bother though.
You're just trying to get people to stop watching me now. Pathetic. Pathetic. Yes, Tara, it'll be there. And have a good day at work. Take care. Thanks for coming on. We are waiting for a trade.
We need to go back to the 4. Come on.
I think we might go back to the 4 as well. Seeing as though we seem to be getting some new people in, what I'll do. Oh, why can't I do it here?
Okay, now this is gone. I mean, I can't believe we've gone 300 points one way, 300 points the other way. It's just insane. Starting to get more bullish volume now,
Make to cherry pick the winning days like other streamers. No. I lost one yesterday, so I can't say I'm always winning.
Yeah, you should have taken it. Who told you you shouldn't have taken it?
I can't remember which one it was told me I shouldn't have took it. Nvidia earnings later could be a big move. Good note, Mark. Good note.
Is it like 7 o'clock our time?
Don't know, I'll check if you want.
It's usually around 7ish. It's like an idea last night. We've still got 3:05 to go to hit our daily sell signal.
It's not on here. Could carry on down then.
Yeah, we've got that low sat at 168. Whether we come out for that.
On the buy and sell signals, are you following the same criteria you just mentioned for the golden candle? Great question. Yes is the straight answer. However, I am a little bit looser. No need. You can't help yourself, can you? A little bit looser with the golden candles. If I like what I'm seeing, then I will often maybe just take price action, traffic light, and one other trend or signal, as long as I'm getting volume. But I would definitely need decent volume in the direction for me to take a golden candle trade. Other than that, all the other rules, yes, I would be absolutely taking the same rules. Does that answer your question? No problem at all. What is interesting is we literally had the one buy signal at the bottom of the move, almost no pullback at all the way up, and not enough to get another signal, and then one sell signal almost all the way down. It's a hell of a move. Anyone else got questions? Keep asking in the chat, guys. I'm happy to try and help. If you don't know the answer, zoom. No, zoom on. Cheers, Flo. Appreciate you coming on again. You know, you're here most days, and you are very much appreciated, mate. Two wins for you. Fantastic. Enjoy the rest of the day. See you tomorrow. Doing one minute. Yeah. Same rules on swings. Just going to change a couple of timings. Didn't order a bad singer.
Well, that's what you got.
Yeah, if you drop it in the chat, happily just give you a couple of settings in that for if you want to be holding trades, you want to do a little bit of swing on it, then we can give you some time frames and settings in the chat. Just pop it in support. No problem at all. It'll give Zoo something to do.
What's that for?
Pardon?
What's that for?
Somebody's just asking about swing trading. And we know you love a swing trade. Need a special swingers chat. Maybe you do, Mark. Maybe you do.
Just giving me a WhatsApp group.
Thanks for that. So to get a bullish golden candle, we're going to need to close above this green high on that lowest point at the moment. Which it's fighting with. What are you laughing at? In fact, I shouldn't ask, should I? You're such a child.
Yes. And that's how petty my thought was.
So if we are going to carry on down, we're going to need a bullish golden candle for us to get an entry. Bullish golden candle, bearish to get a bearish golden candle, and the bearish golden candle will allow us to get a sell signal.
Where are we going to go? Take previous day high. This is fucking crazy. We still didn't get a golden candle, did we?
No, we didn't get a golden candle. So I said we'll need that before it goes.
So much bullish volume. Even the fives get booked now. No, fives still bearish.
Ooh, Dino. Dino just asked if you can reply to him in the Discord if you don't mind. Because he's on the back of your tweet. Oh, by the way, you weren't here. Somebody, a lot of chat today. Flo asked me to thank you for the message on Bitcoin this morning. You know, he just said. He said, this is at the start of the stream, he just said, thanks Zoo for his message this morning on Bitcoin. He was appreciative. I told him, I said, you're very helpful. I said nice things. Just don't watch it back. I actually did say nice things. This time.
What's that trade? Which one's that? Bang, bang. What trade is that? X-Mars, wherever that one is. GG.
Another great trade on the Discord. I don't know if you're actually on the live, but GG, well done. It's a belting trade.
Yes.
They're the ones we like. 3 candles. Up, up, up. Done.
And one from the 4 hour.
So let's see if we get, what did we have below? So we've got the daily, the Q, London low, 2 4-hour lows. There's plenty of draw here. Could get a push down and a boomerang.
Retest of the hour, so good chance now's the time it does come back.
That is a very valid point. This rejection off the hourly. Let's see. We get a rejection. Could get a push down after it. Give us our bearish golden candle.
We're also more likely to take a low. Maybe. It closed just below. Here we go. There's a big candle.
There's a big candle. Said the vicar to the nun. Well, the good thing with this one is if we do get, well, the entry's going to be on the next one anyway.
Yeah.
It's not going to be now. And it's not going to, ooh, it might just close below. Great, so we've got a bearish golden candle. So now we're waiting.
With bullish volume.
Yep. So our trend wave is red still. For us to get a sell signal. But we also need our trend traffic lights to go red here. Our trend wave red. We want bearish volume. We're below our 1 hour alpha zone as we like, and but we definitely need these traffic lights. And with a buy and sell signal, as I said, it's very much a non-negotiable for me. I want 3 trend traffic lights on a buy and sell. If we don't get them, I'm not entering. And this is an even bigger candle.
You're not going to get them for a while.
Sit on your hands, guys. Yep.
Next candle.
Almost back to the daily. Not quite yet though.
Volume's almost bearish. It should be bearish on the next one. Almost that one.
Right, so we've got 3 trend traffic lights red. Everything else is aligned. This could be our entry. Not yet. 20 seconds left. Scream if you want to go faster. No signal yet. this candle. This is why we wait. You in any competitions this week?
No, not till start till next week.
Ah.
There was only that old,
The Ninja Trader one.
yeah, there was only a day competition. Don't really like them, especially because you can only trade with like one MQ. So the only way to win is to start at the beginning of the day and try and catch the entire move.
Just hold and hold and hold.
It is literally the only way. So I don't like that. Don't like it.
It doesn't seem like a lot of trading skill in that, to be fair though.
Well, there isn't really. The Tradefy one was better because it was 2 weeks. So it was 2 weeks. It was more equal. Like the whole process was, of the ones that I've done, that was the best one. Yeah, I think it's 27th it starts. For another 2 weeks.
So we've had a bullish golden candle. Which means we could get a buy signal, but that's not what we're looking for. As we talked about at the start of the stream, here's our hourly alpha zone. There's our previous hourly alpha zone. So we are way under that. So as it stands right now, we're bearish. Now one thing to note, let's zoom out, our 4 hour that opened here was above the previous 4 hour. So there is every chance, because that opened bullish, that we could come down and still end the 4 hour above here. Every chance. Which is my soft prediction. It is. We're only an hour and a half into the 4 hours, so. But again, as with before, guys, we had a big move all the way up, and then we had this choppiness at the top, and then it started to come down, slowly down, and then once we closed below the hourly and the 4 hour, bang, straight down. So we come all the way down, and now we're getting this little bit of sideways action again. Just gotta be patient. So and then it plays out, obviously. Nothing's a given. Don't you just love sideways action, guys? You just gotta wait, bide our time. We know which direction we're looking for a trade. 42 seconds in and it's pushing down here, so we may get our bearish golden candle. We've not had any volume for about 10 minutes. What's the 5 minute look like? Okay, well that's a bit better. Bullish volume. Playing games in it. So we've had our bearish golden candle. It did have bullish volume on it. Obviously a little bit of an alarm bell. But we're still waiting for the things to align. We don't have our trend traffic lights.
Sell signal now.
You're on the other chart. You're confusing me. Oh, don't wind me up. Try to concentrate here.
Sorry. I wasn't trying to wind you up.
Well, you were. You went, I got a sell signal. And that's on V2.1. And I haven't told him about V2.1 yet. That light is so bright.
Turn it down then.
You can't. I tried. Has it got an up and a down? Ah. I thought it just had a different light colour. What a divvy. There we go. Mark, is it better? Do we do things worse? It's a small change, but a big one to open it up to.
It's been a long requested one.
Shall I just say it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the next update, which we're going to launch within, well, we'll do it within the next 72 hours.
It's either coming out tomorrow or it's coming out next week, because it's not doing a weekend one.
Yeah, well, it's all being well, it'll be tomorrow. Otherwise, it's Monday because I'm not doing it Friday. So if we do it Friday, then you're all going to torture me over the weekend. But then the update will be that you will be able to trade the golden candle and the buy and sell signals on normal candles, not Heikin-Ashi, in exactly the same way that you're trading it at the moment. So I know when you flip to normal candles at the minute, they're completely different entries, completely different golden candles. You will end up with a you can trade the same system now on on normal candles. Yeah, there'll be ever so slight variance, but the system will be
pretty much exactly the same.
It's bob on. We wouldn't be releasing it unless we were goddamn sure it was a positive impact, because we said no releases until the new year, but it's too good of an add-on, because we're not changing anything at all. Everything stays the same. It just means that you can do the same process on normal candles if you prefer normal candles. I prefer Heikin-Ashi, and most of the time I will still be trading on Heikin-Ashi, but there are some benefits to the normal candles, and that's what we'll go over them over the coming weeks and months. But at least for you people who prefer it, it will be there for you to be able to use. Ask and ye shall receive, as they say.
I want a sell signal.
I'd like a sell signal. So you shall receive. It's coming. You're on 2.1, aren't you?
Yeah, I've got 3 bearish dots.
I have as well.
Just no bearish volume. Need bearish volume.
We do need bearish volume for this to be a trade, guys. For this to be an entry.
Come on. You can do it. Come on. Yep.
Oh.
All the way back.
Nah. No entry. It's toying with us. Toying with us.
Let's go again. Big bullish golden candle.
So this is likely just a rejection up into the trend wave. Possibility it could push up to the 50, but I'm still expecting a push down. We are quite extended. What are you wowing at?
That was almost complete reversal of that candle.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's going all the way back up again.
Still half the minute left. So we're going to need a bearish golden candle again. And some goddamn conviction.
Or a new hour.
Well, I won't be on for the new hour.
No.
But I want to give it a little bit more time. See if we can get this sell signal. Because every single time I close this stream,
Go.
it's a winning trade. That was not financial advice, by the way.
Wait for you to leave and then take the trades.
Come on, let's get a push down. If you are watching, guys, and you haven't liked the stream and you're enjoying it, please do give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe. If any of you aren't using our Alpha Zone indicators and you want to be trading these signals, there's 2 wins today again. 1 loss in the last 5 days of trading live. Then the link is pinned in the chat. It takes you to our WAP. You get a discount at the moment of 15% by using the code volume. I don't like to do too much advertising on here, but it is there. If you want to be trading with us, taking the same trades, then there it is for you. Not only do you get the indicators, you get the Alpha Zones, you get the Alpha Zones Pro, you get the golden candle. You also get access to our Discord. And I can assure you, that's also one of the best things. Got a great bunch in there, lovely people. Very supportive. It's a great atmosphere. Right, let's see what this does. If this doesn't pull down now, I'm going to call it a day. I'm happy. 2 winning trades. If we don't get more trades, it doesn't matter. We'll take the winning days.
There's a golden candle.
But there is a possible golden candle. We've still got 45 seconds left in this minute. So I'll happily give it a minute. No, there's been no volume at all. But we're definitely going to get a golden candle here. So it does give us an opportunity. So I'll happily give it a few more minutes and see if we can grab that entry. There's our push down. ATR is still healthy enough at 29. What we're going to need to see though is traffic light to change and to get bearish volume. Let's see if our traffic light changes. Is it going to push down enough? So we've still got 2 red traffic lights, not 3. Still no sell signal. It won't be this candle. It's kept us out of all of this. Down and up, down and up, down and up. So it's kept us safe. These are the ones you want. Clear direction. Stacking of confluences. So I do fancy coming back through the queue to the daily, London low. I absolutely do fancy that. But realistically, we need an entry. Otherwise, price might just trickle down. We haven't had volume again in about 10, 12 candles. ATR started to drop. I think it's probably going to wait for a new hour. I think that's where the push is going to come now. So guys, I'm going to call it a day. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you all so much for coming on. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel. Give us a like if you haven't. But otherwise, guys, successful day trading. 2 winners today on the stream again. 2 signals only. 2 wins. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. See you tomorrow.